Welcome back to my channel, Absera Studio. All students and audiences, welcome to the stage. It's an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you here today. I want to take a moment to share something truly special with you all, my YouTube channel, which is Absera Studio. I invite you to hit that magical subscribe button, so you never miss a moment of the exciting content I have in store for you. Now, let's talk about the power of a simple click, the like button. Liking my videos shows your appreciation for the hard work I put into creating them. Thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future cosmic adventures.
Then welcome to my presentation. Today I am going to present the course entitled as Geography of Ethiopia and the Horn. This is for freshman students. Then this is chapter 1, part 1, then which is a definition and scope of geography. Then in this, then I will show you the first chapter is introduction part, which means the geography of Ethiopia and the Horn, meaning that then I will show you the geography of Ethiopia and also the geography of the Horn of Africa. And in this, then countries which are included in the Horn of Africa is Somalia. Then the second one is Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Djibouti are what? The countries which is categorized as the Horn. So that in this, then this geography of Ethiopia and the Horn is focused on the geography of Ethiopia, meaning that the physical as well as the human dimension or aspects of Ethiopia, and also we'll see what seems like the physical and the human aspects of what the Horn of Africa, which is including what Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, and Djibouti. So having said this, then the first point I am going to present is the definition and scope of geography. Then the first one, I will show you the definition of geography, meaning that then what is the meaning of geography, or how do you define geography? So this is a question, what is geography? Then do you think that geography has a single universally accepted definition? Meaning that, then do you think that geography has it is on a single universally accepted definition which is defined by different scholars or researchers or organizations? Then what is your answer? So if your answer is no, then what is the reason? Meaning that why geography has different definitions and also defined by different scholars. So the reason is then several definitions of geography proposed by different scholars, meaning that different scholars or geographers, they are defining geography in different ways. There is no a single accepted definition, meaning that different peoples can define geography in different ways. Then the reason is, or why geography has no single universally accepted definition. The first reason is the dynamic nature of what the discipline, meaning that then most of what geographical phenomena are not static or they are dynamic from time to time. So based on this, then it is difficult to give a single universally accepted definition. And the second reason is the changes in its scope. Then meaning that then the scope of what geography is dynamic, or it is vary from time to time. For example, we can say that in the 16th century, then geography is more emphasizing about the location, meaning that focusing on the questions of what, where, and why, and what features are exist in a certain area. And also in the mid 18th century, then geography is focused on the relationship between humans and the natural environment. And also in the 19th century, then geography is enhancing the role of what geographical as well as geography as a discipline, so that there is a change in terms of its scope of the study or coverage of the study. Now, or at the current time, in the late 20th century, then geography becomes a spatial science. So that based on this, then there is a change in terms of what it is scope. So this is the second reason. And the third reason why geography has not a single universally accepted definition is that the changes in its method of what study. Meaning that then there is a method of what study is dynamic or vary from time to time. For example, in this case, then early 1950s or before 1950s, then geography had used a descriptive or qualitative method of what study starts. And also in the late 1950s and early 1960s, then geography is emphasizing or focused on the quantitative approach or quantitative methods. Then now or today, many geographers work as in urban planners and also as a GIS analysis, the environmentalist, cartographers, location analysis, transportation planners, developing nations, then specialists, public transportation planners. So they are what? They are engaged in different sectors. So that based on this, the method of what study is, it is what it changes. Moreover, geography is also a universal and versatile field. Meaning that when we are talking about geography is a universal and versatile field, meaning that or we mean that it has a wide applicability and relevance across various disciplines and contexts, meaning that geography encompasses or including a diverse range of what topics from the physical feature or physical environment and also the human activities or the human dimension and also their spatial patterns. And also it provides a holistic understanding of the earth and its system, making it applicable to different fields such as in the environmental science, in urban planning, economics, geopolitical science, social science. So based on this, then geography is what it is a universal field. And also geography is universal because it examines the fundamental aspects of what our planets that are presented everywhere. And also the other one is since geography is what it is a versatile field, meaning that then geography is a versatile field because it incorporates or it includes both physical and human aspects, allowing for interdisciplinary approach, meaning that geographers can explore the interaction between the natural environment and the human society, and also it investigates topics such as climate change, sustainable development, population dynamics, urbanization, resource management, and also the cultural landscape. So based on this, then we can say that geography is a universal and versatile field. And the other reason is geography is a broad and all-encompassing field. This meaning that geography is also considered a broad and all-encompassing field because it encompassing or it includes or it including a vast array or range of topics, like it covers the physical environment like the landforms, the climate, the ecosystem, and also it includes about the human environment interaction, and also the spatial analysis techniques like the mapping, remote sensing, GIS, and also social and cultural aspects are what it is included in this one. So that based on this, then geography is a broad and all-encompassing fields. So based on this reason, then there is no any single universally accepted definition is given by different scholars about the definition of what geography. However, the following may be accepted as a working definition of geography, meaning that even though geography is defined by different ways, but there is a common agreed definitions are given or defined by different scholars. Then based on this, then we can say that geography is the scientific study of what the earth that describes and analyzes the spatial and the temporal variation of what the physical, the biological, and the human phenomena and their interrelationships and dynamism over the surface of what the earth. So that meaning that then geography is what it is defined based on the spatio-temporal variation or dimension. Spatial variation means that there is a variation of what the physical, biological, or human phenomena in terms of what is the location, And also when we are talking about the temporal variation, so there is a physical, biological, and human phenomena is vary from time to time. Yeah. So that this geography then it investigates or it studies about the spatio-temporal variation for the physical environment, like for example, what seems like the soil type, the climate condition, and also the biological and the human phenomena. So that these is the three variables like the physical, biological, and human phenomena is vary from place to place and also vary from time to time, which means spatio-temporal variations are there. And also geography is a study of what the Earth's surface and the process that shapes it from its physical features to its human landscapes. So based on this, then we can summarize as geography can be defined in this way. And the second concept is the scope or the coverage of what geography. So that when we are talking about the scope or the coverage of what geography, then geography is a multidisciplinary field that studies the Earth's physical features, processes, environments, and also human interaction within the environment. So that based on this, then we can say that the scope of what geography or the coverage of what geography is, it is a holistic and interdisciplinary field of study. It is a holistic, meaning that then it is related with different field of study, and also there is an interdisciplinary nature there. Therefore, based on this, then we can say that the scope of what geography is very wide. That means it studies about or it covers about the physical, the human, and also the skills aspects of what the geography. So based on this, the scope of what geography is the surface of what the Earth. Moreover, then the scope or the coverage of what geography is more focused on the surface of what the Earth. Therefore, based on this, geosphere is considered as a geography scope. Geosphere meaning that, then which is what? The geosphere or the system of what the Earth or the Earth itself or a solid portion of what the Earth itself is made up of what? 5 subspheres, namely, the first one is the geosphere or the lithosphere. So that the first scope of what geography is the geosphere or the lithosphere. So this the geosphere or lithosphere refers to the solid Earth parts, which including the rock types, the minerals, and also the landforms. Therefore, this is what the focused or the scope or the coverage of what geography. So, what is the importance of what studying about the lithosphere or the geosphere? So, understanding the geosphere is crucial or it is important for analyzing the landforms, the natural resources, and also their influence on human settlements and activities. So the first scope of geography is the geosphere. And the second scope of what geography is, or the coverage of what geography is, that is hydrosphere. Then meaning that the hydrosphere encompassing or including all the water and the earth, including of the ocean, seas, lakes, rivers, glaciers, and also groundwaters. So geographers explore the distribution of the water resources, its movement, and also what seems like the major characters of the water bodies, as well as their interaction with landforms and ecosystem. So that this is the second scope of geography. So as a geographer, we investigate the process like evaporation, precipitation, runoff, and also the hydrological cycle. Why? Because we are studying about the hydrosphere. And also the study of the hydrosphere is vital for understanding patterns of water availability, meaning that what seems like the water availability and what seems like the climate condition, meaning that this is the climate condition like the rainfall and temperature condition, which have a direct impact on the water, and also what seems like the erosion activity, and also the influence of water on human activities such as agriculture, transportation, and settlement. So that this is what the importance of studying about the hydrosphere as a geographer. And the third scope of geography is the atmosphere, or specifically focused on the troposphere. Then this atmosphere or the troposphere part is what? The atmosphere is what? It is a layer of what? The gases surrounding the Earth's surface here. So geographers focused mainly on the lowermost layers, which is known as the troposphere, where weather phenomena is occurred here. So there are four layers of the atmospheres are there. Then based on this, then as a geographer, then or the scope of what geography is focused on the lower part of the atmosphere, which is known as the troposphere. Therefore, we examine the atmospheric condition, the climatic patterns, and also the circulation of what air masses there. So geographers analyze factors such as the temperature, the humidity, air pressure, wind patterns, and precipitation to understand the climate variations, weather events, and also their impact on the environment and human society. So this is what? This is the third scope of geography. And the other scope of geography, or the coverage of what geography is, which is known as biosphere, meaning that which refers to the zone on Earth where living organisms exist, including the plants, the animals, and also the microorganisms here. Therefore, geographers study the distribution of ecosystem or biodiversity, biomass, and ecological processes there. So we analyze the interaction between living organisms and their physical environment, including the influence of climate, the soil, and the landforms on ecosystem, meaning that then what seems like the interaction between biotic and abiotic environment. Yeah. Therefore, geographers investigate the human environmental interaction within the biosphere, such as the impact of what human activity on the biodiversity, the human activity on deforestation, and also habitat loss, and also their conservational efforts. What seems like the human environmental interaction is studied in the biosphere. And the last but not the least is the anthroposphere, which is known as the human or the cultural landscape. So this is what it is the domain of what human activities and they build their environment. So geographers explore the spatial patterns and processes related to the human population. What seems like the settlement, what seems like the urbanization, transportation networks, and also what seems like the economic activity. So that this can be categorized as the anthroposphere, or the human or the cultural landscape. And also we analyze the topics such as population distribution, what seems like the population distribution, what seems like the migration, urban planning, land use system, resource utilization, and also the social, economic, and cultural aspects of what human society are. Therefore, geographers also study the impact of human activity on the natural environment, including what the pollution, resource depletion, and also sustainability. So these are what? These are the 5 major scope or the coverage of what geography. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future cosmic adventures. Thank you for watching my channel. Until next time, keep looking up.